How would you feel when I say that rape continues to be legal in our country? I'm talking about marital rape. It's when a man imposes sexual intercourse on his wife with force or with threat of force, or when the wife is not able to consent. According to a World Bank data, India is one of the only 35 countries in the world where spousal or marital rape is legal. And that's surely not a good list to be on. For years, activists, civil society and people in general have been asking for marital rape to be criminalized. But it does not seem like it will happen anytime soon because the government does not want it, and that is problematic. On August 29, the Centre told the Delhi High Court that criminalising marital rape may, and I quote, destabilise the institution of marriage and would become an easy tool for harassing husbands. The Centre in its affidavit also says that criminalising marital rape may also lead to its misuse, just like Section 498A of IPC that deals with cruelty to a wife by her husband or his relatives. This is the government's response to petitions filed by NGO RIT Foundation, All India Democratic Women's Association and a marital rape survivor. The petitions challenge the exception to Section 375, which defines rape. The exception states that sexual intercourse by a man with his own wife, the wife not being under 15 years of age, is not rape. Adding insult to injury were Swaraj Kaushal's tweets. Swaraj Kaushal is a Supreme Court lawyer and former governor of Mizoram and the husband of Sushma Swaraj, the Union Minister of Foreign Affairs. He wrote that there is nothing like marital rape. Our homes should not become police stations. Also, there will be more husbands in the jail than in the house. So these tweets not only suggest that forced sex in marriage cannot be called rape, but they also make fun of the issue. Over the past few years, many political leaders and ministers have given their 2 pennies on the debate of marital rape. And the most common one, and also I must add the most ridiculous one, is that introducing a law against marital rape will destroy the sanctity of marriage. Last year, the Union Minister for Women and Child Development, Maneka Gandhi, said in a written reply to the Parliament that the concept of marital rape as understood internationally cannot be suitably applied in the Indian context due to various factors like level of education, illiteracy, poverty, myriad social customs and values, religious beliefs and the mindset of the society to treat the marriage as a sacrament. In fact, the Justice Verma committee, which was formed after the Jyoti Singh or Nirbhaya rape case to recommend amendments to the criminal law, had also recommended that the exception of marital rape should be removed. But this recommendation was rejected. How big and grave this problem is reflected in the numbers. A study conducted by the International Center for Research on Women and United Nations Population Fund in 2014 in 8 states of India showed that a third of men in these states admitted to having forced a sexual act on their wives or partners. The third National Family Health Survey also showed that the majority of sexual violence reported by women was within the marriage. Perhaps India can learn a thing or two by our neighbors? Bhutan and Nepal do criminalize marital rape. Even the United Nations have been urging India to do the same. Let's not romanticize the idea of marriage to the extent of overlooking matters of grave concerns. And let's not let marriages turn into a state-sanctioned license to rape women and to take away their sexual autonomy. As the Justice Verma committee said, the achievement of empowerment and equality of women has to be necessarily a conjoint effort of the individual and the state.